some point in this video, I'm sure I'm going to have this lip color on my teeth, and for that I apologize, but I'm not refilming this again, so you're just going to have to live with it. If you don't want to live with it, you can click out. But this is a beautiful lip color. This is the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer in the shade Sassy. And it is beautiful, but it does get on your teeth. Hello beauties, it's Brittany. Thank you for joining me today. This is actually my third attempt at filming this video. The first few times just didn't work out, so we're here for round 3. I also have some new additions to my setup here, a new microphone because that was a main issue with one of the other videos I filmed, and I have some new lights. So let me know what you think down below. But this is going to be probably way too late for any of you to even care, but I wanted to review these palettes. I have the Maybelline Lemonade Craze, I have the L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted, and the CoverGirl Peach Punch palette. So I've been playing around with these for quite a while now because I filmed this video a while ago, and I have some thoughts. I have a favorite and I have ones that I'm not enjoying. I'm going to actually start first with the Maybelline Lemonade Craze because I've been loving this one. It's what I have on my eyes today. Again, it's what I've been wearing a lot lately, and I've been reaching for it over even like high-end palettes that I have in my collection. A lot of people did not like this, but I think it's because the powders tend to be very dusty, and if you don't like dusty shadows, you won't enjoy this. And a lot of people, I think, bought it for the yellow in here. That's not why I bought it. I don't like that yellow shade. That's actually the worst shade in the palette, funny enough. But the other shades in here perform beautifully. So I'm going to walk you through a very simple look that I have, like I said, on my eyes today. I love to start first by taking Sunnies and just dusting that all over the lid to kind of set my primer. I used the Wet n Wild Shadow Primer. Super inexpensive, love that primer, and love to set it with this shade in Sunnies. And then I took a little bit of Sweet Tea. A lot of days I don't like to use many brushes, so I will tend to stay with the same brush for like everything in the crease and then use another brush for the lid, and that's exactly what I did today. Started with Sweet Tea in the crease, just kind of started to nicely build that up. Then go with a little bit of Old Fashioned on the outer corner, took a little bit of Coral Punch up higher in the crease, and then Ice Pop. I love that for above the crease. I'm actually going to take a little bit more right now, and I like this because I have hooded eyelids, and so I need colors to be up a little bit higher so that you can actually see them when I have my eyes open. And this color is just so beautiful. Perfect for summertime because in the winter I was sticking with a lot of like rusty reds. This is a very like fun pink, so love that for the crease. And then my favorite shade in this palette is Strawberry Lemonade. Take that on a flat shadow brush and a little bit of Fix Plus. Oh, it is perfection. I love this shade. So that's what I have on my lid today, and it's beautiful, stunning color. And then I did take a little bit of Main Squeeze and with Fix Plus again, kind of blended out that outer area. So blending Old Fashioned into Strawberry Lemonade with Main Squeeze. Hope that makes sense. And it's just so beautiful. And then on the lower lashes, I kind of repeated the same thing with Sweet Tea, Old Fashioned, and then I took Citrus, and that's what I have on my inner corner. Oh, so beautiful. Use Fix Plus with these like very kind of shimmery shades, and you'll notice way more pigmentation and just punch to it. You can even use like another mixing medium. So if you have like the Maybelline setting spray, something like that, anything that's like a mixing medium will work. And I really like this palette. It is dusty, but I wouldn't recommend tapping your brush off necessarily because you don't want to lose all of that pigment, but just maybe do your eyeshadow before you move on to face products. Very, very happy with that palette overall. This one, on the other hand, I am not happy with. This is the Lemonade Paradise Enchanted eyeshadow palette. I feel like they all end up looking exactly the same on my eyelid. I can't really get a variety of looks with this palette. Oh, I did want to mention, I think I slightly touched on it, but Lemonade Craze, that shadow, that yellow, it's not any good. I haven't found any luck with it. So if you're buying it for that, you're not going to get what you're looking for. But if you're buying it for like that Strawberry Lemonade shade or the Citrus, you're going to love it. So I just really don't like this palette overall. I keep going to like use it because a lot of people love it, and I feel like it just looks exactly the same on my eye every time I use it, no matter what combination of shades I put together. I'm not a fan. And it's not that the shades are that much different in consistency than the Maybelline one. It's just that the shade range isn't exactly what I'm looking for. And these shimmery shades are not as like foiled looking, even if I use a mixing medium, versus the Maybelline one does have that like beautiful crushed look on the eye. And in this shade, I wanted this to be like the Ice Pop in this one. And it's not a fan. And this one I like even less than the L'Oreal one. This is the CoverGirl Peach Punch. I guess I should have mentioned the scent in all of these. I don't really understand why we need scented eyeshadow. I'm not often just sniffing my eyeshadow and you don't really smell it once it's on the lid, but I'm just rolling with it. This same kind of issue where there's too many dark shades, not enough matte shades, not enough lighter shades, and I just haven't found that I could get a really nice look with this. This shade is really, really beautiful, but I wouldn't buy this whole palette just for this specific shade, so I don't enjoy it and I wouldn't recommend it. So that's my favorite shade in the CoverGirl palette. Let me put that next to my favorite shade in the Maybelline Craze palette. So do you see how this Maybelline one it's much lighter. Obviously that's just the nature of the shade, is that it's lighter in color, but it has more reflective qualities to it, like more multi-dimensional glow to it, and that's what I really appreciate in a shadow. So that's why I prefer the Maybelline one overall. The shadows are just better quality to me, in my opinion, on my particular skin and everything like that. So this guy I did not enjoy. The shadows end up looking very muddy on me, and they just don't blend out, you know, two different shades on the lid. Like, I just feel like it looks muddy when I use these two palettes. So I would not recommend them. I would definitely recommend picking up the Maybelline Lemonade Craze. However, it is dusty. Don't get it for the yellow shade, and make sure you're using a mixing medium with the like very shimmery, glittery, iridescent shades. Hopefully third time's a charm with this video. I hope you guys enjoy, and hopefully the swatches are helpful as well. When I was swatching them, I swatched, you know, all three of them obviously, but these two, I had them all on my arms and I was like, these are pretty shades, but I'm not like, ooh, I want to play with that. Like, it didn't inspire me. This one I had swatched on my arm and I was like, oh my god, give me that every single day. I just want to play with it. I need it in my life. So that's what really told me that I liked the Maybelline one the best. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below. And I hope to see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.